Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for a bit of Phantasmagoria Uncollected on Whale Milker 3000. So today, we're going to try and get this done. In terms of my roster and what we're going to be using today, we have one rank 5, but everything else is 4-star rank 4. So, yeah, hopefully it's going to go quite well, man. We got Quake, Emma Frost, She-Hulk, Venom the Duck, and Darkhawk that we're primarily going to be using for this run. And I feel like Emma Frost and She-Hulk, man, are going to be really, really fun to play this month. But what is up to all of the legends knocking about in chat? We got Gilbert, Timothy Rosa, Benz, Justin, Jameson, Chase, Froggo Boom, Joa, Chung, Naren, Jose, Snare Beats, Bobby, Michael, Piash, Little Flip, Travis, Lorenzo, Drew, Cosmic Jam. Hope you're all doing well today, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are hopefully going to have a bit more of a smooth run that doesn't start off with 25 minutes of technical difficulties like we did yesterday, man. Because we had that very fun issue, if you were around for yesterday's live stream, where the second quest was locked for about 20-25 minutes. So yeah, today we can just get stuck into it, man, and hopefully it's going to go quite well. I'm cautiously optimistic about the success of the run today, man. I think it's going to be quite fun to play around with some different champions, and I have some tactics and strategies that I think are going to work quite well for Mysterio and Spider-Man. But I don't know, man. Well, you know, we'll see what happens when we get to those encounters. Right, we just got a little bit slapped up by the champion there, but it's all right. Let's just dodge that, going for another cheeky 5 combo. We're going to special one just so we can siphon, and we managed to get a precision buff there. So let's quickly consume that one, just add that to the bank. And I think I'm going to wait for one more buff, just see what we get on Venom the Duck. Just get this man, you know, partially ramped up if we can. Let's have a bit of a look. We got regeneration there. Do we want the regeneration? Go on then, might as well. It's not a very long quest in this first one, so it'll do, mate, it'll do. Good afternoon there, Seatin. Good morning from Mississippi, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the US, happy 4th of July. As you may be aware if you're familiar with the history, the 4th of July is not a day that's celebrated in England. It actually marks the end of our whole, you know, British Empire thing that we tried to pull. And just for the record, guys, I was opposed to it. You know, I was like, you know, let's let the Americans just be free. But some people, you know, in a fancy house in London, they were like, "Now we're gonna tax those Americans." And yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I had no part of it. So please don't sink any of my ships or like drive me out of the country with muskets. That would be appreciated, guys. As you know, just want the record to be set straight on that one, really. And as a country, I think most of us we're pretty much over it now. You know, not too many people being like, "Oh, let's go invade America." Got some bigger, you know, blasty stuff than us. So I assume you could probably sink our island in an afternoon if you wanted to. So you know, we're all good, America. Just so you know, just setting the record straight there. Stealth Suit was laughably easy with Domino, Trinity, and Archangel. Your rank 4 Domino took the EQ variant in 11 hits. Dude, that is mad, mate. I feel like this month overall, it's just, you know, we've had a lot of, like, fairly, like, months this year, but this one, it's a nice treat, mate. It's a nice treat. It's a good break from all of the rubbish that we've had to deal with. Because I wasn't a fan. I thought Invisible Woman last month was a little bit too much. I didn't really think she needed the masochism node. So yeah, it's nice to have a bit of a break from that, man. Certainly enjoying that. But this month, Mysterio, he's really fun to fight. I love Mysterio's animations, and Stealth Spidey isn't too bad either. So it's nice to have a month that, you know, is a little bit of a break, kind of back to the regular initial difficulty of what Uncollected was last year. So it's good to see. But I still think we need a Cavalier difficulty now, boys. So we'll have to see. And what was that? In 1776, we got away from the pasty English naughty boys. You did. It's probably the right move, mate. Probably the right move. You know, you've got self-driving cars and better roads in America now. So I'm very glad that you managed to, you know, get on top of the road situation before we came in to sort it out. Because there There's a few things we can do in England quite well. We're quite good at drinking, and we're quite good at making shite jokes. Those are some of our talents, but making roads that are, you know, efficient to use, it's not really up there. Not really up there at all. Our roads are all over the place. So it's definitely not one to follow there, mate. It's my opinion on Kamala being X23 in Labyrinth. Dude, I haven't seen that kill video yet, but that sounds pretty impressive. It's just you're insane skills, man. And also Kamala Khan being a massively underrated champion, apparently. Probably somewhat my doing there, so I do apologise. But it's always good to see a talented player make Kamala, you know, rise through the ranks there. I'm excited to get a little bit more resources so I can have a bit of a play around with that lass as well. Should be a good time when I can get up to rank 3, but I still need to take up Corvus first, man. So it's going to be a little bit of a while. Kabam needs to increase the uncollected rewards. I think they just need to keep uncollected at the difficulty that it is this month, and it was initially, and then add in Cavalier, because I feel like the previous 2 months were getting a little bit beyond what the average is. I think that the problem Uncollected does have is that the difficulty does vary a fair bit from month to month, you know? Some months can be really straightforward, and some of them are just, yeah, a little bit too much on certain bosses. How's that leaf water? Dude, tea is absolutely amazing, and, you know, I'll take a little bit of banter here and there, but tea is a true blessing, so I have absolutely no complaints. It's a fantastic way to start the day, mate. I understand that America isn't overly fond of the old English breakfast tea, but I tell you what, you've got to let go of the grudge. You're missing out, lads. Well, maybe not in like some places, because in some places you don't really want to like start the day with a cup of tea if it's scorching hot. But if it's a fairly nice cold day, and it looks like we've got the interface issue here. Yay! Okay, so that is a game restart in order to fix that one. That's really annoying. Right, let's go for the reboot quickly and see what happens. I think they should make Master a little bit easier. They did buff the rewards for Master, which was nice to see, but Master is one of those things that has been gradually getting more difficult for quite some time. So it's harder to punch up to Master than it was, let's say, like a year or 2 years ago. Because I certainly noticed the increase on difficulty when I did 100% Master on the free-to-play account last month. It's a bit more of a pain in the ass there. Right, who do we want to use for Miles here? We've got Limber, Rage. I think we're going to go with a bit of Quake for this one, man. See how Quake works on Miles here, and then maybe a bit of Emma Frost to finish it if I do run out of parries, which is going to be relatively soon. So I'm trying not to parry just yet. There we go. Let's keep this man stunned. Right, not too bad. Oh no! Oh yeah, that was an alright evader for a point there, man. Yeah, I'm probably dead now. Let's see if we can get this man back a little bit more. Okay, well, it was a little bit better, man. I'm still far from the best Quake player, but that was all right, man. That's reasonable. I can take that one. So let's go with Emma Frost to finish off the Spider-Man Miles boss here. Go for a parry, heavy. So that's going to generate us a fair bit of power there, and then puts us in telepath form. And while Emma Frost has more power than Spider-Man, Spider-Man can't evade, so this dude is going to get absolutely ruined. Don't want to use the special 2 there because we can't finish him because of the rage damage cap. And there we go. Pretty good. I'm excited to see. I think Emma Frost is going to be very good for a lot of the bosses today. Excited to see how she performs for sure, man. Are the deals today? They should be, man. Look out in. Oh, it's 2 hours and 50 minutes now. It's not very long. I'm probably going to be doing a live coverage, an offer review for the July 4th deals. So if you want to be here in about 2 and a bit hours, you can react with me to whatever deals they have today. So I'm interested to see, man. Those are crazy Quake skills. They're okay Quake skills. So I wouldn't say they're anything like too insane. But I'm getting a little bit better, boys. You know, you're slowly seeing me get some evades in there. But I'm far from a really good Quake player yet. Let's go! She-Hulk Smackdown! Oh no, I messed up the the timing there on dodging that one. Right, heavy attack 1, heavy attack 2. There we go, mate. Straight in the bin. Oh, I love She-Hulk. She's so much fun. I'm very torn on who I want to rank 5 out of She-Hulk and Quake. I know Quake's probably the better option, but I love She-Hulk, man. She's so much fun to play. So a little bit torn when it does come to that decision there. Right, who do we want to go for next? Let's go for a bit of Venom the Duck on this one. Not a fan of the side quest. It's not too bad, to be fair, dude. You do need to keep buying the tickets though. However, you're gonna get a lot of the tickets just passively from like playing the game. I just feel like they've made the objectives, instead of like a bonus, just a bit of an annoying additional requirement to do the quest. So I'm not the biggest fan of this month's quest design overall. I think they have had better months. But it's alright. It's not the absolute worst event, and most of the stuff is pretty straightforward. And again, if you're playing the game, doing a little bit of questing, fighting in arena, then it's not really anything that's going to take too much time out of your day. But some of the later milestones are a little bit ridiculous, because there's like 3 or 4 of them that are like, kill 50 Spider-Verse champions in arena, and then you've got to do that like 3 or 4 more times, and it's just like, ah. It seems a little bit excessive, man. It seems a little bit excessive. Right, there we go, straight in the bin. Hey, what is up, Tony? Thank you very much for the $5 super chats there, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. Graham, hope you're doing well today. And Stanley, why is the daily calendar called Cavalier when you get regular GMC shards instead of Cavalier shards? It's one of the greatest mysteries out there, Stanley. I wish you did get Cavalier shards and got like 1 crystal every 2 weeks. That'd be absolutely phenomenal. But I think it's just simplify, is that a word? Symbolize? I don't know. It's just to basically say that you're going to get 1 Grandmaster crystal every week instead of 1 every 2 weeks. I think is the core reason there. Right, let's go for another 5 combo, double the crit, double the fury. And then what are we going to get for the last buff? We're going to get another fury as well. That's a pretty good time. Let's swallow that one. Perfect. And then double medium. Easy game, easy life, boys. Yo, what is up, Bad Dog? Happy 4th of July to you as well. Liban, is that how I say it? Thank you very much for the kind words, dude. Hope you're doing well today. Mad love to you as well, Graham. What's good, Metal Sonic, dude? Good to see you knocking about on the live stream today, dude. And 100% congratulations. Congratulations on 100% 6.2. You've got a lot of determination to get through that content. What fight did you find was the worst, or what fights did you find were some of the worst when it came to 6.2 100%? Curious to potentially get your insight there, mate. Because because I've heard the Do You Bleed path is one of the most annoying in the final chapter. I was wondering what else I have to look forward to when it comes to all those live streams. Certainly can't wait, mate. I'm well excited. I think I should max my 3-star Symbiote. I have a max Corvus. I mean, if 3 stars are still relevant, he's a pretty good champion to have up there, dude. So if you're still playing around the lower levels, he can be very useful. What is up, True Eagle? Thank you very much for the sponsor in the channel today, sir. I certainly do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, and appreciate the support, man. Anyone knows if there's a way of getting more Atlantean coral? I don't believe so, George, to the best of my knowledge. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, mate, but I'm not aware of any way. They're all kind of tied to the objectives and last month's event, so I don't think there's anything you can do. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm missing out something there. But just to the best of my knowledge, I believe everything has now been taken away. Why did I take 15k damage when fighting Symbiote Spider-Man? I think he has a node which causes... If you hit 0 power exactly, Kevin, I think there's a node which causes you to take like a crazy amount of damage. So I think that's probably the interaction that went on there. So if you used a special attack that got you to exactly 0 power, that might have been the reason you died. I think I remember seeing that node yesterday. Oh, that's a really good Mephisto matchup, mate. I'm proper happy with that one. Is it warm at my end? Yeah, it is up there. It is today, Bilal. It's about 26 degrees. So it's a very, very warm day in the studio. So I have to have the AC unit on the background. Alright, so we've got aggressive regeneration, arc overload, Spider-Gwen here. I think we're going to go with She-Hulk. Let's try a little bit of She-Hulk for this matchup. See how she ends up working out. And let's see if we can slap down a special 2. Hopefully this should mitigate the arc overload node quite nicely. Ah, okay, right. Let's go. It's going well for a while, man. We need to get this fight back on track. I really wish I had some points in despair, because then I could try and pull off a bit of a crazier healing reversal strategy, but unfortunately I do not. But still, pretty good fight against Spider-Gwen, man. Managed to get the one-shot there. She-Hulk is just, she's a queen, mate. An absolute queen. An absolute goddess in this game after her buff. Like, doing so well. I imagine how weird it must be for, like, you know, especially in like a couple of months when players are returning back to the game that haven't played in like 2 years. They find out like, oh, like She-Hulk's really good now, Spider-Gwen's really good now. What was it, like Venom, Luke Cage, all of those champions? Because a fair few characters have been buffed. Also Gamora. So yeah, just a load of really solid buffs that we've had in the last year and a bit. What's that? Mordo was the biggest pain in the ass in 6.2. Is that the Mordo boss? Sorry, I did miss that comment initially. But that Mordo boss definitely sucks, mate. I really hate that super cash grabby node that they have on him as well. That is like, if one of your team members is dead, you lose ability accuracy reduction. You get ability accuracy reduction and attack reduction. Just stacks up to like 100% if your entire team's wiped out. It's just a little bit like, oh, this is a very, very unnecessary node. Hi, Seatin. What is the difficult of epic event that you buy tickets to play? Too hard or fair? It's like, I'd probably say it's like final chapter of Master level difficulty. It's not crazy. Final chapter of Master is like the power index and health pool difficulty that you have to deal with. But if you want to see, we actually did a playthrough of it yesterday on the channel. So yeah, that is available if you want to look that one up. But it's not too bad, man. There's just like an unstunnable Rhino as the boss. But you've got to make sure you have Spider-Man and Green Goblin if you want to do 100% for the gates. So that works out quite well. The 4th of July deals drop in, what is it? 2 hours and 40 minutes, lads. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Not too long now, boys. Yo, give me a beer. Happy 4th of July to you as well. Thank you very much, sir. Hopefully you have a cracking day, mate. All got the... Is it a national holiday in America? You get a day off? Not too bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad. Imagine a fair few people are probably off to the cinema today to go see the new Spider-Man, and you should go see it, man. It's an absolutely banging film. Oh, I meant to parry and then go for a special one. Kind of messed up there a little bit. Right, let's go for special 2. We're about to generate a debuff. Oh, sorry, a buff. We got the regeneration. He's the boss here. Let's save the regeneration. Why not? I'm just going to wait to try and get one more buff that's a little bit useful. We got the armor, so we didn't get that, man. That's a little bit annoying. Venom the Duck, sometimes he can be an absolute beast off the gate, and sometimes he's a little bit slow to ramp up. Yo, Seatin, you're my boy Blue. Oh, thank you very much, broski. I certainly do appreciate the kind words and the $10 super chat there, mate. Absolute mad love. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. Really do appreciate the support, man. Right, there we go. Broski up there as the blubberiest whale with $10. And let's crack on to the next fight. So we got Venom here. What does this Venom do again? Defensive, buff duration, physical resistance as well. I think we'll go for Quake with this one, just because he's defensive, so this should make Quake maybe a little bit better to play if he's just dashing back all the time. There we go. It's perfect, mate. Oh, are we, we're not dealing that much damage. I thought the aftershock damage... Oh, it makes sense that it's physical, actually. Yeah, we should have gone with somebody that... Oh, this fight's going to take a year to do. Okay, we needed, like, Venom the Duck, man. Needed to bring in that bleed. This fight's just going to be way too long, isn't it? I'm just going to die. I'm just going to exit out with Quake. It's just going to take years, mate. Absolute years. Right, let's go in with Venom the Duck. Was it? Yeah, it was the physical resistance that was making that one so crazy long. Venom the Duck? Yeah, let's go Venom the Duck. We can get the boiling armor off the special too, if we want some nice damage on this man. And also the bleeds are going to cut through quite nicely. Well, I've learnt about Quake and physical resistance matchups, eh? I was hoping we'd get a good buff to store in the bank there, but unfortunately not. Oh, mate, that's not the best time. Had 3 dead buffs already. Let's go for it. Come on. And another armor up. Oh my goodness. This is terrible, man. It's so easy once you get like 1 or 2 Fury or crit to get the damage up on this dude. If you're starting out with ass tier buffs, then there's not much you can do. Oh my, really? been shafted like 4 or 5 times now trying to ramp up Venom the Duck. We haven't got a single offensive buff. They've all been defensive so far. Right, there we go, boys. How many revives needed to fight the Collector? Depends on your skill level and roster, really. I advise, if you're going to go into that chapter, just to make sure you don't get stuck at the Collector, because it is, again, a fight where most people just die, revive, rinse, repeat. I do strongly advise that you have at least like 500 to 1,000 units saved up, just to make sure you don't get stuck in there. So yeah, 1k to be super safe, but if you've got an alright roster, mate, and some good skills, you can get them down in like 2 to 4 team revives for most people. But yeah, it depends on quite a few factors, dude. But I say have at least like 500 to 1,000 units, just to make sure you don't get stuck, because that's the worst thing. You just get stuck mid-quest, because then you're going to waste a lot of energy, or you're going to have to exit out. What's that, Aaron? You work for the federal government in the US, and it is indeed a day off. Have I seen the 3-star LOL solo? I don't think it was a 3-star solo, right? It was a rank 3 solo? I might be incorrect on that one, but yeah, I don't think 3 stars can do Labyrinth just because of the Enrage. But I saw it like pop up on my recommended. I haven't had the opportunity to watch it though yet. But thank you very much for the super chat, and I certainly do appreciate the contribution, man. Yo, Sampath, hope you have a good day as well, mate. But that's crazy if a 3-star did get Star-Lord Labyrinth down. I think it was just a rank 3. But I've already seen like loads of She-Hulk Labyrinth gameplay back from the beta. And She-Hulk she's just such an immense character once you can get her ramped up. Oh, it's an actual 3-star solo. Oh, okay. That's crazy impressive if it is, man. I need to check that out at some point. I have 1,200 units and 2-week roster at 36k. Oh, Edna, not doing too bad. Congratulations on that. Damn. Yeah, I didn't know it was a 3-star. That's pretty insane. How... I need to watch that. I need to figure out how that one works, man. Because yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. I think I saw a rank 3 one pop up. But... how did it work with the enrage timer then? Like, I'm a little bit curious. Over 900 hits. Phew. It's a little bit mad, lads. A little bit mad. I'm just curious about the Labyrinth enrage timer, because usually if you have a 3-star, they enrage, I think it's after like 30 seconds, right? And then they just go unstoppable and then special 3. So I'm curious to see what the tactic used was. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense with the special to reversal. Damn, that's good, man. That's good. Wow, that's impressive, man. Really impressive. She-Hulk is just the queen of cheese and all sorts of stuff at the moment. Like, she's getting a lot of appreciation. Ah, there we go. Right. Alan, you don't seem you don't seem wholly convinced about that, mate. Oh, are you all right there, lad? But me and my missus, mate, we've been together, what is it, like 14, 15 months now. See each other a good like 6 days of the week, or pretty much every single day, but we'll spend the night together about six nights of the week. But I'm still not tired of her yet, mate, and she's still not tired of me, so it's getting all right. This one's a little bit of an annoying node, the Oscillate one with Agent Venom here. This lad as well does have the aspect of evolution. Oh, he's throwing these SP1s like crazy. Alright, there we go. Get a bit of concussion. Can we special 2? Can we get a special 2 out of him? Let's go for it, mate. It's got super defensive in this phase. Almost done, boys. Almost done. Let's get a power sting, and he shrugged it off immediately. Whew, there we go. That was a bit of an intense fight against Agent Venom, but we got him down, you know. So onward to the next boss. So we have the symbiote version of Spider-Man here. Now, I know this dude's got transference. I think stun immunity as well. Transducer, and also if we empty our power we die, so that's something to keep in mind there. This lad as well is also going to be a little bit more defensive, so let's try and get him into the corner, throw out some heavy attacks and get the slow. It's a little bit of a risky play there in order to get the slow off, but it kind of worked, man, so we'll take it. Oh, and also it's negative transference while Petrify is active. That is an interesting interaction. I like that one, mate. That is handy. Right. Oh no! I'm gonna get wrecked, man. I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked. Come on. There we go. Look at that, guys. All part of the plan. All part of the elite strategy on display here. Wow, She-Hulk she's such a good counter for all these friggin' evade champions, man. It is a proper good time. Right, let me move Broski a little bit more toward the center of this if I can as well. There we go, mate. That should be fairly perfect there. Yo, what's up, Gilbert? Welcome back, mate. Also, Adam, my 5-star Domino, gets everything done in 20 hits on Uncollected. She is ridiculously good, mate. Domino is far too good. But as the owner of a rank 5 Domino, I've certainly got no complaints about that lass. She's an absolute banger of a champion. Right, is it C that we want to go to here? So we've got Ebony Maw. I don't think anybody too tricky here. Yeah, it's just Ebony Maw and Darkhawk, which might be a little bit annoying to deal with. I forgot if Quake is good or bad against Ebony Maw. I think she's really good against Ebony Maw, apart from we can't parry the mediums. We can parry. Yeah, we should be able to parry in the corner, right? Oh wow, yeah, Quake is ridiculously good against Ebony Maw, man. That was a really great matchup. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. That was an awesome time. Then we got Darkhawk as well. I think Quake is quite good against Darkhawk, but we can't use any heavy attacks in this one. I want to keep this man at 0 power, and also we don't want to activate shield mode either. So as long as we can keep that on lock, then it should be pretty good. Yep, that's it. Just stay there, mate. Stay there, blocking. Fantastic. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, no. Okay, I was a little bit too late on that one. I love his head. It's just like rolling around, man. He looks like he's really, really drunk at the end of a night out. Look at him, mate. He's had this man has had way too many Jaeger bombs, too many shots of vodka, a few too many rum and cokes. Oh no! I got so distracted by his dizziness that I myself got absolutely ruined. So, moral of the story is don't chat rubbish, lads. Focus on the fight, get good, or you're just going to end up a scrub like me. So, what a shame, boys. What a shame. Right, let's finish him off with Venom the Duck. And there we go. What a great time. What a great time. Yo, what is up, the Ma? I'm interested, man, as well, to see what those offers are going to be today. I feel like my bank account is in for a little bit of a pounding, ready for the Spider-Man and Mysterio crystals. I think this might do it if we get a crit. And we got no crits, so fantastic. It still worked anyway. What's that? I duped your rocket, but I don't get a signature ability. Yeah, it's not very effective. It just gives you a bit more crit for every 10 hits you've got on the combo. But it doesn't get it. It used to like guarantee crits. I think it was above like 50 hits or so. So it used to be quite good for certain stuff. But Rocket is just he's way behind your average character nowadays. Okay, so I need to ramp up Venom the Duck a little bit, just to make him a potentially viable option for the Stark Spider-Man final boss, if we do need him for that. So let's try him against Cull Obsidian here. Oh, okay, we did get the Fury off this one. That's a pretty nice time. Let's go for 5 combo, chuck this one in the bank. And then if we could get the crit as well, that'd be a really, really good time. Let's see. Oh, we got the crit as well. It's a really, really good time. And then I think we're going to have time to generate one more buff just before Cull Obsidian dies. So hopefully it's a pretty good one. And it's regeneration. Not going to worry about storing regeneration for now, because I want to double the Fury and the crit, because regeneration has like top priority in banking buffs, so after a few fights you're just banking a bit too much regeneration. I think we got 3 more encounters, because it seems like you very consistently get ambushed by a classic Spider-Man. I was watching a few other live streams the other night while I was rendering one of my Mysterio videos. I think I saw a lot of people get ambushed by regular Spider-Man. Right, if we could get a power gain buff, that'd be a really good time. Come on, lads. It's another crit buff. Do you want another crit buff? Guess it's not the worst buff to take. Go on then. Right. Oh god, goodness, my voice, my voice is cracking a little bit there. Right, so what we're doing now is we're getting this lad to special 2, fire off a couple of stacks of toxic armor, Hopefully we can have the damage. Dodge, dodge. Finish this one off. Maybe a 5 combo if we got any crits there. But yeah, damage was a little bit dry on that fight. Now we are incredibly close to the super damage with Venom the Duck. Not far off now, boys. I'm going to do a review on the new offers when they drop. Yeah, we're going to be live, man. Doing a live reaction and review to the offers. And having a bit of a chat about them. So I'm looking forward to it, dude. It should be a pretty good time. It's not long now. So we're going to have a little bit of a break after this stream. Okay, just about managed to get the buffs in the bank. And then we're going to be back for the 4th of July offers, just before 6 PM UK. So in about two and a bit hours we'll be back to cover those. And I'm interested, man. I really hope there's going to be a lot of 6-star shards today, a lot of tier 5 basic, because I'm planning on saving up a lot of 6-star resources for, I think it's 45 days time, when there's the next featured 6-star crystal, because I really want to try and awaken Namor, or get like Spider-Man, or Mysterio, or Invisible Woman, and I imagine they're probably going to add in a few new characters as well. Yeah, even unawakened Gilbert, Domino is, she is fantastic, mate. She's one of the best 6-stars to just straight up pull out that crystal. Okay, so for classic Spider-Man, let's chuck in a bit of She-Hulk here. As long as we have this slow debuff applied, then he does not have the ability to evade. The slow debuff is one of the best debuffs that they've ever added to the game. I'm proper happy that it does exist. Just need more champions that have access to it. I guess we are getting another one this month in the form of the brand new Spider-Man. He does have the ability to slow with one of his web cartridges. I really need to like practice evading Spider-Man Special 1. I had it down for like a period of time, like a year ago, but I've gotten rusty, man. I've gotten real rusty. Don't really want to gamble too much on it today. There we go. Spider-Man Classic straight in the bin. We did take a bit of damage there, but he's got a fair few hit points. Okay, what do I want to practice with first? Maybe let's go for Darkhawk first. See how this one works. You want to get close to Spider-Man when you can. Try and trigger those light parries. Because mediums and heavies. Medium, you just can't get an interval in. And end of combos as well as an opportunity to attack into him. And also baiting out special ones is a fantastic opportunity to deal with this man. There we go. Just got to wait for that final slam down there. Just trying to get to Darkhawk special 3 damage mode. So we can get a little bit more firepower. Let's not push into the special 2. Let's keep him at special 1s. Right, I think that should push him like just under a special 2. Oh no, I forgot about the damage back. Sorry, not the damage back, the power, the arc converter, that's the one. Phew, it's a little bit, almost a little bit wrecked there, but we're doing alright now, man. We're doing alright now. Oh no, I should have heavy attacked him before that. Ah, that was such a stupid move. That could have been a one-shot there with rank 4 Darkhawk on that Spider-Man. That was a really good first try, man. I'm very, very happy with the performance on that one. Like, that was kind of just meant to be my warm-up try, getting used to fighting the Spider-Man. because he's a little bit of a pain in the ass. There we go. Down. Wow. Okay, that was actually easier than on my main account. That worked out quite well. But I think he is arguably one of the biggest pains this month. So don't feel bad if you are getting a little bit wrecked. Okay, so next up we have the stealth suit version of Spider-Man. I don't think there's anybody too tricky on the easy path toward this guy. We've got Iceman, who's a little bit annoying to start off with. I think we're going to go for Darkhawk just because of the tech damage mitigation. Emma Frost as well is naturally immune to Iceman, but I want to save her for Stealth Suit Spidey, because she has the ability, when she's got more power, to fully counter his evade. So that's the reason why we've chosen Darkhawk over her. Alright, let's whack in a cheeky little 5 combo there. Try and bait out Iceman Special 2. Come on, mate. Dodge, dodge. I maybe should have stunned him actually after that before doing the special 3. But it's alright. I think in terms of our like super mega overpowered mode now, we're going to have plenty of damage to finish this man off in the 30 seconds. Oh no! I dashed back there accidentally instead of forward, so that was a great play, man. A great play, but there we go. Iceman's down. Let's move on to the next enemy. I think we've got Guillotine up next. I think I'll just switch to maybe She-Hulk for that matchup. See how that one works out. I like that none of the bosses this month as well that have like a crazy amount of regeneration. Apart from maybe Spider-Gwen's got a little bit, but it's nothing like, you know, super insane. So that is a pretty good time. Can we get a general message on stream so people know what time the deal comes out? Getting tired of the same question. I feel you, dude. I feel ya. I don't know what do you reckon is the best way to display that? 4th of July deals. We're not like too long now before we end the stream, so I could put a little bit in the bottom. See if I can duplicate the text. Should have maybe gone prepared with a countdown, man. Got a 5-star Nick Fury. Huge congratulations on that, dude. Nick Fury he's pretty much my favourite champion right now. Super fun to play. And he's my saviour for Alliance Quest Map 7. Puts in some really solid work. I've been super lucky with the Fury stacks on this one. Had a couple up for a while, but yeah, not the best Fury RNG that I've seen in my life. Should be throwing in a few more heavy attacks here and there. Right. Ah, damn, I thought that was going to be it. There we go. One more medium, and we're sorted. Right, let me see if I can duplicate the text. Order. Have I got copy? Right, I don't know how to duplicate that, so I'm not going to worry about it for the moment. Again, we've only got about 20 minutes left of the stream, so if you see any comments, man, just somebody else, I assume, will give them an answer in chat. Got to chain those heavies. I know, bro, I know. Have I seen Far From Home? Dude, I saw it on, what was it, Tuesday evening? It was really good. Oh, did I go for the wrong path? Which one is this? Power Shield and Unblockable. Oh, damn, mistakes are made, boys. Okay, is there anything, like, super bad on this one? Okay, I can go to Proxima after that. Right, it's just 2 fights, right? Is it literally 2 fights? Yeah, okay, we can do it, man. We can do it. So I've dicked myself over a little bit here, but we might be able to get the recovery. Oh, mate. Okay, Power Shield. He's going to be good for Power Shield. All special attacks are unblockable. That doesn't really matter on Massacre or Cyclops. Got to bait out the special ones here, and if we can get to Emma Frost SB2, should be a good time. Right, let's use this. Oh no, lost all my additional crit damage there. That is a little bit annoying. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. I'll take that. Straight in the bin. That wasn't a bad fight at all against Massacre. And I think we've only got one more opponent to deal with on this path before we can go back to something a little bit more straightforward. So we got Cyclops. Who's going to be good for Cyclops? I don't know. I'm kind of a bit tempted to go for She-Hulk in this matchup. I want to go She-Hulk. Yeah, maybe. Let's try She-Hulk. See how this one works out. If we can, you know, build up some Furies, get a nice special too. It's going to hit very hard on this power shield node. Oh no, I didn't chain that heavy on. Okay. Oh, damn. Where are the crits, boys? Where are these crits? I can't find them anywhere. There we go. Well, that was, I was a little bit worried at the start, man, when I ate a 5 combo, but we managed to pull that one back, just about, so I'll chalk that one up as a victory there. We can move on to Proxima, and then we got Ghost Rider, and then we got Stealth Suit Spider-Man, so we're out of the woods for all the additional noded fights now. Oh, thank you very much, Maria, there. Magic or Symbiote Supreme? I think, I would say Symbiote Supreme is probably the overall king of the Mystic class at the moment. But I think Magic still has fights and matchups where her Power Lock is just so valuable that it's going to be a little bit more useful and more practical than Symbiote Supreme's Power Control, but it kind of depends on the matchup and, you know, all the factors in play. Magic is still the most crazy and reliable Power Control champion in the game for a lot of scenarios. But again, depends what's in play really and what you can and can't do. If you can't apply debuffs to the opponent, then Magic becomes a lot less effective when it comes to Power Control. Oh, mate, what are all these rubbish buffs? Alright, let's hammer out 5 combo there, bait out special 2. Let's see what we're going to get here. Oh, we got the power gain. That is a pretty good one. Okay, I was waiting to see what buff we got from the last one, but it was nothing good. So 3 out of 4 buffs there sucked, mate. Had some terrible ramp up RNG today when playing around with Venom the Duck. It has not been a good time at all. Alright, so next up we have Ghost Rider, and then we've got Stealth Suit Spider-Man, and I'm excited to see if we can, like, attempt to get a one-shot with Emma Frost on Stealth Suit Spidey. Might be a little bit of a reach. I think it's possible. I think we can do it. Whew, that damage, mate, is a fantastic time. It's really, really good. Oh, wow. She-Hulk, she's just the ultimate bae now, isn't she? My goodness, so good for this month's event as well. Right, let's try Emma Frost. We got aggressive, power gain, limber here. Okay. Let's give it a go, boys. Let's give it a go. We need to gain more power than Stealth Suit Spider-Man. Start off by throwing a couple of heavy attacks. As long as we stay at more power and in telepath form, then he cannot trigger his evade at all. And I need to dodge those if I have any hope of having enough health to survive. Or smash out some cracking intercepts. Oh no! Okay, I got I got wrecked by the heavy attack there. This is only my second time fighting this man, so I do suck a little bit. But let's try Quake and see what we can do with Quake, and then maybe She-Hulk as well. It's a little bit weird to fight with Quake, in all fairness, because of this multi-hit evade. Right, I'm going to chuck him back. Might as well. See how much value we can get out of Quake here. Oh no, okay, I'm wrecked, mate. I'm absolutely ruined. I was tagged and bagged there, boys. But that was alright, mate. You know, it could have been a little bit worse. Let's go with She-Hulk. I mean, we've got, you know, 21% health. That's all we need, really. Do you just, like, dodge me parry? Why didn't he get slow applied to him as well? That's really annoying. Yeah, what happened there? Oh yeah, because we don't have natural class advantage. You can't slow the new Spider-Man. So yeah, I realised that a little bit too late there. Because you can't slow skill champions. I don't think you can parry his light attack. I think there's some sort of lock there. That means that, yeah, something like what other champions can you not parry their light? I think you can always parry him from a distance, though. There we go, we got the heavy attack out of this man. Well, it appears I need a little bit more time to get used to Spider-Man's animations here. But yeah, we could be doing a little bit better right about now. But we'll go for Emma Frost and see if we can get him down. Hopefully, if we just get him past a special one, we can get into a good habit of baiting out those SP1s. Just need one more heavy attack, and then we've got him to the evade counter phase. Oh, no! Right, I was going for like one more combo, and then we would have had enough reach on the special 3 to get him down, because the special 3 only deals about, I think it's 4,000, 5,000 damage. So I was waiting to finish on that one, because as soon as we use that, then we come out of telepath form, but bit glad I didn't use it now, mate. Sometimes you gotta use it or lose it. And parry it's an important mechanic, lads, and you got to make sure if you go into a fight, you're ready to parry. It's always a mistake to miss the parry toward the beginning of an encounter. But come on, mate, Emma Frost is going to sort this one out, no problem at all. Heavy number 2, and then if we just go for a 5 combo, oh. Special 1 should be enough, boys. Alright, lads, alright, not too bad. What's that course? The special 2 is awesome. That Chun-Li kick messed me up, dude, big time. That Spider-Man, he's a little bit, I think, because his animations are so out there, he can seem a little bit intimidating at first. He's not too bad once you can stay calm and get that fight under control. But now we got to deal with Mysterio. So, thinking about my options for Mysterio, I can't use Darkhawk for that fight. So I think I'm going to get Darkhawk out here. And I want to keep it 4-star only, man. So I think we're going to bring in the champion. I don't know if this is a good one. I think he could work. He might be able to work. At least he's going to work a little bit better than Darkhawk will, I would assume. Right, I guess we could still use Darkhawk, but yeah, I think we'll go for the champion on this one. He's probably the better suited matchup here. And for the first Nightcrawler matchup, let's go ahead and use She-Hulk so we can apply slow to this man. Just beat him to oblivion. Right, hopefully get some more fury. Unfortunately not. You really just want to get like 4 or 5 fury with She-Hulk, because then it makes everything so much easier to bait out. Just keep the opponent in the corner then, and it should be good. Ah, damn it. Messed that one up a little bit. It's all good. We're still in the game, boys. Still in the game. Right. Slow just faded from this lad. Let's reapply it. And pretty nice little finish there with She-Hulk, man. She works so well for these Nightcrawlers. Don't even need to worry about that switch trick because there's no hassle at all. They want to go to B here. So we do have a slightly beefy Magic on this path. Magic might be a little bit annoying. Rogue might be a little bit annoying as well. I think we want to get Venom the Duck ramped up. Just so, like, worst case scenario, like Venom the Duck does act as a very quick bursty champion that's going to be able to deal a lot of damage to Mysterio if we can get the right buffs. So Venom the Duck and 1 or 2 revives, maybe more than that, is the final solution maybe for Mysterio. Right, we got Precision. Just a nice little one to start off with there. Let's go for a 5 combo. Shut Precision in the bank. Have to get another buff as well. Hopefully it's Fury Man. Come on. Okay, it's perfect block chance, so we don't want to bank that one. It's not terribly useful there. Oh no, I accidentally banked it. Oh mate, what a dickhead. Thought we had it gone. Oh, that's so annoying. Ah, well, mistakes were made. We still got power gain. We still got crit. And maybe, I don't know, maybe the perfect block chance is going to come in handy, man. Maybe it's going to save my ass in some magical way. But instead of perfect block, we could have had Fury. And that would have been amazing. It would have been so good. Feel like such a mug. Right, 2 toxic armor, let's go. Does this Carnage also have like crazy amount of base physical resistance? We are hitting this dude for like nothing, mate. Need those crits to pull us through. I think we'll probably go ahead and double the crit and power gain at the start of the Hulkbuster fight as well. Might take Venom the Duck against Rogue, just have 2 fights to ramp up. Okay, so Quake versus Magic, I think is by far the best option I have here. Just need to play really well when it comes to those parries, or we're going to lose Quake, and I do not want that to happen so early on. This Magic is playing tremendously aggressively though. There we go, got a little bit of distance as well, so she's not going to immediately like light me. Throw off the timing. Oh no, she had that heavy attack. Okay, I can't... Actually, I can heavy attack now, and that'll mean that she definitely doesn't get a bar of power. Sorry, definitely doesn't get limbo there. That actually worked out really well, man. She used her special one when she's just out of range, which made for the perfect little finish there. That one was alright. Worked out quite well in the end. And next up we do have Rogue on this path. So let's use Venom the Duck again. Go for the ramp up. See what we can do, boys. Yo, what is up, KT1? Hope you're doing well today. Dude, I'm hearing a fair bit about your 3-star She-Hulk Labyrinth of Legends Star-Lord takedown, man. That's pretty damn impressive. I had no idea that she'd function in that way. So yeah, that's some awesome news to hear. She-Hulk is... certainly a champion that's popping off at the moment for a lot of people, man. Getting so much value in Act 6, all these crazy gameplay videos coming out. Like this month as well, she's fantastic. We've been using her like crazy today. So the She-Hulk fan club is gaining new members by the day, mate. There's so many people wanting to join now. Claim objectives. Oh, I do need to sort that out, man. Thank you very much for the heads up on that one. Probably had that since Carnage. I feel like after playing Venom the Duck, I've got a lot more patience when it comes to ramping up champions. So I need to revisit Morningstar sometime on my main account, man. So I feel like I could enjoy her a little bit more now. It's always very impatient. But once you, I remember once you got to about 4 or 5 souls, Morningstar feels incredible to play, man. She's really, really fun. I've seen a lot of Morningstar clips and takedowns of the champion final boss in 6.2. She works really well for that, just because of the regeneration and crazy 50% chance to perfect block, and also unblockable special too. There's a lot of good utility and merit on that fight. What characters do I love that others hate? Oh, I'm not too sure. Who's my champion that I love that everybody hates? I got a little bit of a soft spot for Human Torch. I know some people aren't terribly fond of him, but I quite like Human Torch. He's a bit of an interesting one. Right, let's go for it. Oh no! Did we really just bank like 2 perfect block? Well, hopefully we're gonna take like no block damage on the final fight. Still can't believe I messed up, man. Banking one wrong buff on Venom the Duck can go wrong so quickly. Just banking up loads of trash. But there we go. That was a pretty good takedown, man. Toxic Armor is just crazy good versus any Hulkbuster matchup. And then we just got Colossus to go, so we definitely want Venom the Duck for a bit of Toxic Armor there. And then we have the final Mysterio boss, who I'm not really too sure who's going to work out super well in my roster, but we're kind of going to throw everybody at him and see how it works out. I have not really ramped Venom the Duck up very efficiently here, and I feel like I'm going to pay the price for it when it does come to the Mysterio matchups. The price being a few more revives than I'd initially beckoned for. He's got the crit, we got the power gain, we just do not have the Fury at all to carry the damage a little bit more. Maybe I'm going to try and... I've got one more buff that I can bank, so let's hope it's the Fury. Come on, mate. Fury buff, let's go. It's more power gain. Let's not worry about power gain, man. Don't need that. Let's get one Fury if we can. Right, 5 combos, straight into a special 2. Hey, what is up? I have... Is it Asura? I am not entirely sure how to read that name, but thank you very much for the $15 super chat. Absolute mad love to you. I'll get you up there as the blubberiest whale of the day in a moment. I think it says... Is that Asura? Again, I do apologise if I have no idea how to read those characters, mate. But mad love, thank you very much. That is an incredibly generous super chat. So I'll just get the old copy and paste out, lads. Whip that one out for the blubberiest whale of the day, who I think it's if anybody could let me know how to pronounce that name, that'd be greatly appreciated. But absolute mad love there to Asura, I think. I'm not too sure. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we need to move on to the Mysterio matchup now. So I'm just going to quickly claim this objective, and yeah. So who do we want to use first for Mysterio? I might try Quake first. I don't think Quake is going to work that well, but especially with the enhanced physical resistance. I think I have a way to get it done with Quake, but I might be wrong. Yeah, there's just too much, the physical resistance just gives too much mitigation. It's just like nuking Quake's damage, man. She is not getting on too well there. Let's try Venom the Duck next. I don't know how this one's going to work out. Don't really have the perfect Mysterio counter, but I think might be able to get some solid work done with Venom the Duck. Right, let's go for it, mate. Well, we just got the Fury there, so we can bank that. That's a pretty nice time for any future fights. Oh, no! Okay, used the special too a little bit. Like a second too late, man. We were about to get rid of the chemical gas there, but unfortunately that was just a moment too late. So let's go for the champion. See if we can ramp this dude up and make him work. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens with the champion, because it is a final boss note. So maybe some of the champion magic is gonna kick in, and we're gonna win this one. Okay, that was really tragic. This Mysterio, he does really want to throw his heavy attacks a fair bit. I was just not quick enough to react there. Ah, come on, mate. Let's go for a bit of She-Hulk. We got some poison immunity here, but because of his extra long special animations, I don't think She-Hulk is going to be the best counter and matchup for dealing with this lad. But I don't know, she might work. Okay, so he's got his damage back. We can't attack in there. Doesn't want to throw the special too, dudes. Look at this. We're giving him so many opportunities. Come on, mate. You're having a bit of a laugh now. Thank goodness. We eventually got there. It took a while, though. Okay, I messed up a little bit on that one toward the end. It was an alright try, man. We kept it going for a while, but it's a bit annoying because I just don't have any like super ideal counters for this fight in my roster. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Maybe should have brought in 5-star Hyperion at rank 2, but I wanted to try and do this with just my 4-star champions. Paying the price, boys. Paying the price. Try a little bit of Emma Frost though. Oh no, we got clipped by the end of that one and punched in the face. I think this is going to be a few revives and Venom the Duck in order to finish off, but we should have a fairly nice finish. Yeah, we're out parries there, man. Well, the 4-star rank 4s, I can't stay alive for too long on this one by the look of it, but I think we'll use some 20% revives on Venom the Duck to try and finish this one off. I think a few of these, let's see how one of them works out, but I think if we can get to Special 2, hammer that off, get a load of really good damage while the Special 2 is active, then we should be able to deal with this man quite nicely. Perfect block chance at the start, mate. You know, it's helping me out a little bit here, boys. Helping me out a little bit. Oh no, we have got the friggin' power drain though. That is well annoying. Okay, one more. There we go. Special 2, armor. Got 1 armor. Let's just let's nuke in. I'm like, I haven't got another parry in me, mate, so I'm just dead. I might as well have gone for that one. Yo, what is up, Stubbs? We have 1 hour and what is it? 40 minutes to go. So not too long now, dude. Not too long. After this live stream, gonna grab a little bit of dinner, mate, and we'll be back to check out those offers live. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Should be a good time. Do we go full balls? Oh my goodness. Don't know if going full balls was the right idea here. Yeah, not quite. We still got some damage, man. However, Venom the Duck is in the bin. Absolutely destroyed. One more 20% revive is going to sort it out. But I think before we go 100%, might need to look for a slightly better way of dealing with Mysterio. I think if I just bring in my 5-star Hyperion for 100%, that's going to be a better way to do it. Or if we get Aegon Awakened, that is a way that we can deal with this lad a little bit easier. There we go. That should sort him out. Right, down on the free-to-play account. I think in the end we used about, I think it's about 5, maybe 6 revives overall. So it was alright, mate. It was alright. Not too bad, but I didn't really have a perfect counter to the Mysterio boss. However, this does put us a little bit closer towards a 5 and 6-star crystal, man. I think it's going to be like next month, the start of next month, if we can play our cards right, that we can get a 6-star on the free-to-play. That's going to be a really, really good time. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you did enjoy today's live stream, and if you did, please do smash that like button. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.